Here you gumdrop pansies! It's time to wake up and take a whiff of domination! It's a guard chip! Guard chip! Guard chip! It blocks attacks! It sends them back! It's good for snacks! Burrito night! Show your friends how much of a total badass you are by crying the name of your favorite gal in the world while hiding behind your guard chip! Mama! Mama! And now for a limited time only, you can get the guard chip for the promotional star symbol thingy too. This is the rarest battle chip in the universe. It can only be found in these participating locations. It's super rare! Get your very own guard chip today. It's a guard chip Sunday, or I mean guard chip! Be there, or be eaten by a bear! Guard chip!
Holy crud, I'm late! I'm so sorry. When I started this series, I've mentioned there's a grand total of 16 style combinations. But how do you activate the style change? Well, for starters, you must obtain the change batch file item from Yumland, and then have Land's dad install it into Megaman EXE. After 280 battles, counting the ones you've had before getting the change batch, you will be granted your first style. From there on, you must battle 280 more times to get each new style. You may hold up to 2 styles at a time, 3 if you count your default style, so if you're granted a third style, you must either discard one of your 2 styles or leave the new style behind. The element of the style is always random, so if you're not happy with having, say, a heat-based style, then I really don't know what to say, except either restart the game, trade your style with a friend, or live with it. Another thing to point out is that once you have one style element in your possession, you can't have that specific element again until the existing style is discarded. For example, if you have Wood Shield as one of your styles, you won't be granted another Wood style until you delete Wood Shield from your style collection. The secondary property of the style, on the other hand, is determined by a score hidden deep within the game's programming, which keeps track of your actions in battle. Using the information I found from a guide made by GameFAQs user LourdeIncarnidine, we will look at what action determines the style you're given. The majority of custom style points are acquired through slotting in 2 to 5 battle chips per turn. 30 points are also awarded through using the add button, though it's best not to rely too much on that tactic unless your current hand is less than satisfactory. But the most noteworthy addition to your score is through forming a program advance, giving you 20 points plus extra bonus points depending on how many chips were used, the maximum being 80 points through slotting in 5 battle chips to form the program advance. Team styles are acquired through uploading NetNavi battle chips. Yep, that's about it. Moving on. The Mighty Gut styles are obtained through using your Mega Buster during battle. Single shots only give you 1 point, but shooting when the custom gauge is full gives you 5 points. Also, using charge shots will multiply your points granted by 10, meaning you get a maximum of 50 points per charge shot when the custom gauge is full. Very nice. Shield styles are granted by slotting in recovery or defensive battle chips such as Invis, Guard, Life Aura, Stone Body, and so on. You're granted 45 points per defensive or recovery battle chip, so that's something to keep in mind. However, despite her healing ability, Roll is only counted as a NetNavi battle chip. Also, you're awarded a bonus 5 points for not getting hit by the enemy. A small reward, but hey, anything is better than nothing, right? Once you finish your 280th battle, the points are tallied up and the style will be yours for the grabs. But what happens if a tie comes across? The programming will automatically select your style in order from greatest to least. Shield, Team, Custom, then Guts. While it makes me sad that my favorite style definitely loses the tiebreaker, it makes the most sense, since you can use your Mega Buster at any time. As you battle viruses and NetNavis, your style levels up into a stronger version. The highest version your style can upgrade to is version 3. But what does the version upgrades do exactly? Simple! It boosts the power of your charge shots. In this section, I will showcase the amount of damage each style's charge shot can deal. So let's get cracking. The flamethrower charge shot used by heat styles deal a pretty decent amount of damage no matter the version. Version 1 deals 50 damage. Version 2 deals 70 damage. And version 3 deals a whopping 100 damage.
Oh yeah, heat style is really cooking!
The Leaf Twister attack unleashed by Wood Styles may seem little, but the attack can hit up to 8 times when used correctly. Version 1 deals 10 damage, which can rack up to a total of 80. Version 2 deals 15 damage, adding up to a maximum of 120. And version 3 deals 20 damage, racking up to a devastating maximum of 160 damage. Truly a deadly force to be reckoned with, despite the limitations.
Get to the front! 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 You jerk!
The Aqua Styles Bubbler Charge Shot is always good for spamming. Version 1 starts off with a mild 30 damage. Version 2 increases to 40 damage. And version 3 upgrades to a respectable 50 damage. Not that much of a hard hitter, but the spammability more than makes up for that. And lastly, we have the Paralyzing Zap Ring Charge Shot fired by Alex Styles. Version 1 deals 10 damage. Version 2 deals 20 damage. Lame! And version 3 deals 30 damage. This is ridiculous! It can't even kill a Met! This is the most pathetic charge shot ever! It's stupid! It's annoying! It's garbage! It's complete and utter crap! I'll admit, the paralyzing feature is useful, but it's no excuse for the huge power drop. Even the Leaf Twister flinches bosses and deal heavy damage. Well, it's a good thing it gets an upgrade in Mega Man Battle Network 3, but that's for another time. Upgrading your style's level all depends on what type of style you have. Custom styles level up after 160 battles, giving a grand total of 320 battles to grind to the maximum level. Yeah, by the time you've leveled, you're already given a new style. Team styles upgrade after 130 battles, giving you a maximum of 260 battles to grind. Only 20 battles away from getting your new style. Gut styles become stronger after 120 battles, giving you 240 battles to grind. A decent number to fight. And finally, shield style upgrades require a mere set of 100 battles, altogether giving you 200 battles to grind. Quick grinding for shield style users. And with that, we've learned everything there is to know about style changes. Okay, that is a complete and utter lie. It is time I told you. The forbidden power that lies within Mega Man EXE. A power which dwells within the digital soul of our blue savior, but cannot be tapped with normal means, for the power acts on instinct. It is not a power controlled by mortals, no, for it is a beast that devours all that stand in its path. Programs, viruses, bits of binary code, and toaster ovens bow down to its presence, and those who oppose it will be obliterated in a single wink. The sheer sight of the power laughs in your face and demands you to polish its boots and clean its holy teeth. Those who witness the spawn of chaos cannot comprehend its nature, for the knowledge granted from it will cause the brain of the foolish ones to implode, only to reform again for another implosion. What power do I speak of? I cannot speak its true name, for hearing it will cause mere mortals to wet their trousers and cry like drunken sports fans. It goes by one name, and one name only, and that is Plot Device. That's right, Plot Device. Though that last stuff about brain implosions really isn't true. Or is it? No, it's not. Oh, you're no fun. As we remembered from the first Battle Network game, Mega Man was actually Lan's twin brother Hub, who died during childbirth due to a heart disorder, and then he was reincarnated as a Net Navi. But bits of the DNA from Hub were removed from Mega Man, as using all 100% DNA would cause Lan and Mega Man to fully sink their power at the cost of both being in harm's way, meaning if Mega Man was damaged, so would Lan. However, at the very end of the game, Megaman sustained far too much damage by a life virus-infused Magic Man, leaving Land with no choice but to complete the DNA connection by using the hub batch file that Chad delivered from Dr. Hikari, giving Megaman and Land enough power to take on the life virus and stop Blocky Fishhead, Dr. Wily. So what does this long-winded backstory have to do with this section, you might ask? Well, the hub batch returns in Mega Man Battle Network 2 as an unlockable style change. To get this style, you have to fight every single version 3 net Navi in the game, except for base EXE, and then earn an S rank for every single one. After defeating all the net Navis, go to AC/DC Town to find a schoolgirl right across from Higsby's chip shop. Talk to her and she'll tell you that she sees the ghosts of the version 3 net Navis that were defeated with an S rank. When it's verified that all the net Navis were defeated, jack into the net and fight the remaining battles to get the new style. A cutscene will occur and the hub batch, known in this game as the hub style, will be up for grabs. But remember, do not refuse the style download or delete the style at all. This will be the one and only time you'll have this specific style, so if you delete it, you'll never get it back. So once again, never delete it. So what does the hub style do? Well, it's a non-elemental combination of all 4 styles. It contains the 8 net Navi battle chip limit for the team style, the ability to have 10 battle chips at the start of the battle, an expansion on the custom style's starter hand of 7 battle chips, the non-flinching, rapid-fire reducing, and attack power doubling ability from the Gut style, and the shield style's barrier that surrounds you at the start of the battle, along with the shield that can be used by pressing the left and B buttons simultaneously. Pretty awesome, isn't it? But there's more! Since the hub style is close to your default style, the double attack power actually doubles the amount of your charge shots. As a result, the highest level of attack power is 10, giving your charge shots a boost of 50 damage per strike. However, hub style cannot upgrade to a new version, so your charge shots do not strengthen in power. Then again, does this style really need an upgrade? It's broken enough as it is! Also, since this style has no element whatsoever, you can't use the 4 element exclusive battle chips. Heck, you can't even use the Fighter Sword family chips exclusive to the normal style. And the last downgrade to the style is that it cuts your maximum HP in half, so if you obtained all HP memory upgrades, you'd only have a maximum of 500 HP instead of 1000. I guess with great power comes great limitations. Besides, even with the huge downgrades, it's still extremely powerful, so it's a fair balance. And with that, we finally wrap up this extra. It was fun to go back and play Mega Man Battle Network 2. To be honest, I forgot how truly enjoyable the game was. Oh, I can blame most of my fear of replaying the game on Freezeman's event. Sweet Frozen Custards on Lincoln's baby portrait was that awful. So much backtracking. Ugh. For anyone who had to go through that event, you have my sympathies. That includes you, Roahm. While there's more extra material in Mega Man Battle Network 2 to cover, many of Roam's watchers have asked to make videos of those, so I'll give everyone a chance. However, that doesn't mean I won't do another gaming video again, absolutely not. As long as everyone enjoys this, I'll keep working on them. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you another time. This is JonCausith, signing off. See ya! Till then, farewell.